Alright, so let's get right into it. Struggling to gain muscle, feeling tired all the time, or waking up without morning wood. It might not be your workout or your diet, it could be your sleep. Sounds too simple, right? But we're talking about a fundamental biological process here that, if you're messing it up, it's like trying to build a house on quicksand. Everything else you're doing, all that effort, it's just not gonna stick, especially when it comes to your testosterone levels. We're gonna dive deep into this because it's something that affects so many guys and they don't even realize what's sabotaging them. We're talking about how the hours you spend in bed are directly cranking down your T levels. It's not some woo-woo stuff, this is backed by some serious science. Because if you're not optimizing your sleep, you're fighting an uphill battle for your energy, your gains, and your overall manliness. So, let's get into the nuts and bolts of this sleep-testosterone connection. Your body isn't just shutting down when you go to sleep, it's actually doing some of its most important work, especially when it comes to hormone production. And testosterone, man, that's a big one. We're talking about the hormone that drives muscle growth, energy levels, libido, mood. It's fundamental to feeling like a capable, vital dude. A huge chunk of its daily production, some studies say over 70%, is synthesized during specific stages of your sleep cycle. We're talking about REM sleep and deep sleep. If you're not getting enough of those, you're basically telling your body, hey, don't bother making much testosterone tonight. Think about deep sleep, that stage where you're completely out, your brain waves slow right down. That's prime time for physical restoration and, you guessed it, hormone release, including growth hormone and testosterone. Then you've got REM sleep, the rapid eye movement stage where you're dreaming. This stage is also crucial. It's not just about testosterone. We also have to consider testosterone, which is the testosterone that's actually bioavailable and ready for your body to use. So when we talk about the importance of sleep for testosterone, we're not exaggerating. Alright, so we've established that skimping on sleep tanks your T, but what does that actually for your body? What are the downstream effects? It's not just one thing, it's a cascade, a domino effect of negative consequences. First up, and most obviously, is that direct T-level drop. This happens because, as we said, you're missing out on those crucial REM and deep sleep stages where the magic happens. But it's also because poor sleep can mess with other hormones that regulate testosterone production, like luteinizing hormone, or LH. LH is produced by your pituitary gland, and it's the signal that tells your testes to get to work making testosterone. Less quality sleep can mean less LH, which means a weaker signal, which means less T. Then there's cortisol. When you don't sleep enough, your cortisol levels tend to go up. Cortisol and testosterone have this kind of seesaw relationship. When cortisol is chronically elevated, it can suppress testosterone production. Think about it from an evolutionary perspective. If your body thinks you're under constant stress, which is what lack of sleep signals, it's going to prioritize survival mechanisms over things like reproduction and building muscle, so it cranks up the cortisol and dials down the testosterone. Next on the hit list is recovery. This is huge, especially if you're active or trying to build muscle. Sleep is when your body repairs itself. Less testosterone, more cortisol, and poor physical recovery. That's a triple threat to feeling good and performing well, both in the gym and in the bedroom. Chapter 3. Reclaiming your night's actionable sleep habits for sky-high T. Bad sleep wrecks your testosterone. The good news? You can fix this. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Consistency is key. A regular sleep schedule helps. Try to get to bed before midnight, ideally around 10 p.m. Avoid blue light before bed, it disrupts sleep. Chapter 4. Level up your sleep bonus hacks for testosterone optimization. You've got the foundational sleep habits dialed in. Aim for 7 to 9 hours, manage blue light, create a good environment. Now, let's talk about some bonus hacks to level up your sleep quality. Consider supplementing with magnesium glycinate before bed. It helps calm the nervous system and improve sleep. Avoid stimulating content like porn and intense social media scrolling. Create a wind-down ritual to signal your body it's time to sleep. This could include light stretching, reading, journaling, or meditation. So, there you have it. The deep, undeniable connection between the quality of your sleep and the vitality of your testosterone levels. It's not just some fringe theory, it's hard science. You can work out, eat right, even take supplements. But without deep, high-quality sleep, your testosterone will stay low. It's the foundation, man. If that foundation is cracked, everything else you build on top of it is compromised. Fix your sleep, fix your tea. It really can be that straightforward. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Let's spread the knowledge.